Hi, everyone. Today, I want to dive into a question that I'm sure many of us have asked at some point. What should a person choose between love and career? In fact, it's something I've struggled with personally, and I want to share how my perspective on this has evolved, especially as a woman. In my teenage years and early 20s, I truly believed that love was the most important thing. And maybe it's because I struggled with low self-esteem back then. I felt like love was the key to my happiness. But as I got older, things began to shift. As I started to grow in my career and gain more independence, I began to realize something that changed everything. Yes, love is important, but you have to prioritize yourself too. Especially as women, we sometimes get so wrapped up in relationships that we forget to build a solid foundation for ourselves. Financial independence, career growth, and personal achievements. These things matter just as much. I've been in situations where I had to make hard choices between my personal life and my career. At one point, I was in a relationship that made me feel valued, but I realized I was putting my career on hold to please others. I had to ask myself, what happens if this relationship doesn't work out? What happens to me if I haven't built my own stability? I had an eye-opening conversation with a mentor who told me, no matter what happens in your personal life, make sure you have something for yourself. Build a career, become financially independent. Because that way, you'll never be left feeling stuck or dependent. That really hit me hard. It resonated with me so much. The more I focused on my career and personal growth, the more empowered I felt, not just in my professional life, but in my personal life too. Now, I try to strike a balance between both. I want to nurture my relationships, but I also want to grow my career. It's not always easy. There are days when I feel like I'm failing at one or the other. But I've learned that it's about finding a rhythm, understanding that some days I'll need to focus more on my job, and other days I'll need to give more time to my loved ones. It's a constant juggling act, but I keep going. The balance between love and career isn't something you figure out overnight. It's an ongoing journey, and each day is a new opportunity to try again. Some days you'll get it right, some days you won't. But the most important lesson I've learned is this. You don't have to choose between love and career. What you need is to create a life where you can thrive in both areas. It takes time, effort, and constant self-reflection. Keep learning, keep growing, and always trust that with time, you will find the path that works for you, both in love and in career. Good luck.